My name is Senna. Let's talk some politics. So yesterday, I think, we all saw the video of Honorable Afenyo Markin. In fact, yesterday when I was reporting on the story, I was extremely charitable to Honorable Afenyo Markin. I used the word allegedly. I used the word, believed, someone believed to be Afenyo Markin and all that. But by the close of the day, we had confirmation that indeed the video we saw was Honorable Afenyo Markin. Now, for people who have not seen the video, for more joining for the very first time, our video, I am quickly going to play the video, and then you see, so we talk about it because that's what we are going to talk about right now. There is a serious update. Afenyo Markin about Bontiaba became the side of the story, which I think is extremely interesting. I was a gun in Libya, but this was the video as the demonstration was going on, and we also say Afenyo Markin. We say Watuna start Edinburgh police. I will be police acting and friendly to look for what you see. And then that was Richard Ahianga was sort of pushing the police away. So Afenyo Markin visibly was angry. He was about to the stadium. Was not happy with what the police did. So this video, as I'm saying yesterday, has gone viral, and then the police has also responded to that. Police no atonsa afre Afenyo Markin. They are inviting Afenyo Markin. But before that, we will look into Ghana's constitution. Okay, we will look into Ghana's constitution. So there we are, Afenyo Markin with a confirmation now, Abano. I think it is extremely serious. Afenyo Markin himself, being a lawyer and a lawmaker in this country, knows how serious this case is. And so yesterday, or the statement, AUSU, Office of the Minority Leader, letterhead, and this statement about Betuja. So I'll read what Afenyo Markin said. Okay, the explanation our my I am we see na Miriana Yakasa found. Now I'll say for immediate release. Incident at Parliament House during the Save the Judiciary demonstration. I write to strongly condemn the reprehensible and disgraceful act of violence perpetrated against me by a uniformed police officer, Constable Forsen. Now, I want you to notice certain things that Afenyo Markin was released with him. Wabo police need not say he knows the identity of the police. Police no apparently maybe an need a uniform eso. And so Afenyo Markin knows the identity of the police. Afenyo Markin starts by saying, or condemning the act of violence. Not just Afenyo Markin say police edinibone. So right from the get-go, that's what Afenyo Markin is telling us. Okay. I say, as the leader of the demonstration, I led the protesters together with the leadership of the other political parties to Parliament, one of the designated stops on our route, to formally present our petition. Earlier, we had delivered copies to the Supreme Court, and from Parliament, we were to proceed to the Jubilee House. Intino, or say Omoko Supreme Court, Echo Parliament, Esansoko Jubilee House. Intino, Omoko Supreme Court, we are Omoko Parliament, and Adiwe Ekokusiye. I say, upon our arrival at the Parliament House, the national organizer and other party leaders had already been granted access. The Deputy Minority Leader, Honorable Patricia Apieje, and I were then invited by the party's communications director, Mr. Richard Anyagba, to proceed and join them. Into Osiomudu Parliament, na MPP executives nibi, national organizer, Eddie Kainko. Into your also near friend say, Wombra no mra join MPP national organizers. National organizer and then the other executives. I say, as I approached the barricade, without any provocation, a uniformed police officer stationed behind the barricade, Constable Forsen, a tall, fair, heavily built officer, deliberately struck the left side of my chest with the full force of his right palm, directly near my heart. Into Wabano, and a police nino, a pim ne koko. Into our tremwa, police ni pim ne koko, a kanakoma, or no Afenyo Markin, as in some Afenyo Markin, the same windshield, and so we are seriously going to talk about it, right? Okay. I say, the impact of the hit dazed me, and I was visibly shaken and short of breath. In that moment, I spontaneously protested his conduct. Now, in the Afenyo Markin tremu, say police ni no bona wo born no, and ma no Afenyo Markin ni su brino. Address a wo hese na ade no aircon na. na nakoma nina eye ne ya ati ase nti saa time no o protest ye nti ono ne form of protest no enem say yen hu wo video ni mu a ye ka sa Afenyo Markin abo police eni so no nti ono ne form of protest no so he protested against the police assaulting him, no problem. And so it continues to say now Shehan Sumami, the inspector who was facilitating my access along with other officers quickly intervened and assisted me into the restricted area where I had to lean against the wall at the entrance of Parliament House to prevent myself from collapsing. So chemu na police penyi bi wo ho. The police ni hu say ade a eto Afenyo ni no ene e fa Afenyo e de ne kokko hye baabi. Nti na o collapse. Se ne ye bo ne kokko no na o collapse. Nti no ye fa ne ko ene e kokko hwe ne so ena bibia ye fine. A national service personnel from Parliament whom I know approached me, offered me water. 2 CID officers from Parliament also came to check on me and assisted me to a nearby security restroom where I lay down on a bench to stabilize. It included by police, for by national service, for also by what you say. Omo eba ya, omo de ne call baby pa. Or rest ya, bibia eye okay. And so basically, that's Afenyo Markin, and I think say he went on to say a lot of things, but basically this is a side of the story, and this is Afenyo. This is what Afenyo Markin wants us to know. Okay, now this is what I want to say. On our Afenyo Markin or Samson pound. Hey, Afenyo Samson. We don't have Afenyo Markin or Afenyo Samson. Hey, because police near Baukuku Pana when isu chiu. Na wo Daisy. No obia when isu chiu wo Daisy a wo be collapse. Utumi nya kukudro ato nsa abo police no. We dey Samson no. Samson ya chi ni chicha ni tini wie ya chichire no. Ya chichire Samson no. Eno nya last minute a honde no di odi pia endan no bubu nyama endan no gu ngrofo so. We dey Afenyo Samson no. Hey! Yeah. Yeah, Afenyo Samson. Afenyo Samson. You see no Daisy. Obia na nakuma ya ne ya. Ne nisu chinu. O Daisy. O just say o collapse ya no. And I just o to overhand punch. Afenyo ne ho Afenyo ne ho na me nisu chimi na me Daisy afia na me kwadwe say me two blow abobi. We nisu chimi na Daisy adi wuko na obi ale nisu chimi na o Daisy afia so wato ne nsa. Anyway, that's Afenyo Markin. That's what he has said. Okay, but that's what he's saying now. Now, aside everything else, let's be serious with this. I think Afenyo Markin has landed himself in some serious trouble, and I'm going to explain why. If Ghana police say making sure that this case will be dealt with like you and I, any ordinary Ghanaian, deal in that manner, Afenyo Markin just landed himself in serious trouble, because this statement he has confirmed say indeed he was the one in their video. In Ghana police for Ede and Semwaba omo aton safre Afenyo Markin, and let me read Ghana police for Semwa Mudia Babetuja. Or say police invite Honorable Afenyo Markin to assist investigation into viral demonstration video. And basically that's what the Ghana police has done. They've called on Afenyo Markin, and in fact Ghana police has written to the Speaker of Parliament, because Afenyo Markin is a member of Parliament. So Ghana police has written to the Speaker of Parliament to release Afenyo Markin for investigation. Send the American. You see, the reason why I'm saying Afenyo Markin while landing himself in trouble is this. I deal with Ghana Mremu. When him said MPP for Bibrin, they are quoting self-defense. But Ghana, for your mentality of self-defense, no, I landed a lot of people into jail. And then I say, in the name of self-defense, no, Ghana for Bibrin, no, and then more than fiase. But people don't even know. Let me explain. When him say, Sadia way, a police need a chain say, no treat mutreme. When him say, Obi ba ofie, na or your arm robber mpo. Na or the second and not a two also. And then you are able to disarm the person. Okay? Now, after you udi tu ne bono, and now the second no one wuni ebechi watum. But Ghana for no yen who sa de say a self defense. Uti ufie, ena nipa kona ba, ena de second aba, ena ne wo pray ho, ena afi wo gi second no. Wo gi second we odi awo no, wo beka say self defense. But Ghana mremu no yetumi chill atum because you've ended the life of that person. Because your dream say the fact say wetumi a disarming nipa krono. At that point, the person is not harmful to you again. And so if you go further and then you stab the person or you use the gun on the person, now you have committed a crime. You have committed murder. You see, police ni ene chimetena se a church is ansem ni mutreme. CID ni unim police ni abisana sa asem we make me bwana. Inti Ghana for your dream of self-defense no, I landed a lot of people in trouble. More case Afenyo Markin idea we are yeah self-defense no. Embra mi read their trial no me ma uti ase say nyama binsu nyama na me ka say nso ne say Afenyo Markin identified the name of the police officer. Afenyo Markin stated say na police impenyimfo bi nso wo ho a wo mo eba to his aid. Afenyo Markin is a member of parliament. They will nima ne say and they will hear ne say he will identify the name of that police officer, and that was all. All Afenyo Markin had to do was to endure whatever the police officer was doing to him, or was to walk away from what the police officer was doing. And then later file a petition to the IGP. Say police officer by the name Forcing, Constable Forcing, the odiye mini. And then Afenyo Markin krano, obenya nkrofo supporting, obenya police impenyifo supporting, because according to the letter no, na police impenyifo bi wo ho a omo hu ye, omo no mo ba ni 8, e de ne call ya, omo kokko hwe na bibia ye okay. Inti clearly na kobenya police for krano as witness, as supporting say indeed, the police ni bi de ye no na nye. Baby Afenyo Markin asem say ye, and say wakwa kote ne nsa abo police ni. Ghana, yes, say unhu se obi she uniform a men till san bono. Obi she uniform. No odi ubone. Men till san bono. Oko till san boni pa krono. What say wasem? And that's basically what Afenyo Markin has done. Me say if the police they want to deal with this case, Finchim say a ordinary Ghanaian, it yen dealing with case with Finchima, Afenyo Markin na so be yeshi. Let me show you. Where Ghana mra article when say media me koti menya lawyer nso me pe constitution ni koti rough. Where Ghana read it or say in Ghana assaulting a police officer is a criminal offense under the Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29, specifically section 205A of Act 29 states that anyone who assaults, obstructs, molests, or resists a public or peace officer, or aids or incites others to do so, commits a misdemeanor. Ghana mra police ni esha atare oye na ejuma oso ma ni nye na ejuma odi unsa kokko no ukoko so police ni ne kremu ema wo bi ba bebo police ni no yese wa committee ade bi efe ni misdemeanor na sa misdemeanor na ye ka no ma mentrel any specifically or say misdemeanor. The offense of assaulting a police officer is classified as a misdemeanor, which means it carries a penalty of up to 3 years imprisonment. Ghana mra se woni Afenyo Markin be di ne finchima wo di agra up to 3 years obedim, because he has been caught on camera touching the police, hitting the police. Me who say be who some more can say it was a knock, it was a day. At the end of the day, who ye or turning sabo police ni no. Yesterday when I was reporting on the story, Senior American, I was extremely charitable. I was like, someone believed to be Afenyo, someone today he has come out to confirm that indeed it was him. Sam George knew this. Inti yenina ye hu viral video during the Ayawaso West Wagon by-election of double send your assaulted Sam George. Sam George had the opportunity to retaliate. Sam George, or your MP for Ningo Pram Pram, For any person who knows Ningo Pram Pram, when him say Pram Pram hono, they have a lot of bad guys there. A lot of in quote killers. Ewa Pram Pram. Obia wunim sa same we unim. Omun dia grow ho. Na odi onsa kwa akoko mo MP. Na ka Sam George epa obetumi organize boys na komo akwa akoche double no. Na komo edi no djuma. Ana na ka Sam George ho na no na kono nso betumi ato ne nsa. Abodobu ni bi. Na dane nsem buburuja. Na so sa day no na ka Sam George koto ne nsa bodobu la. I kid you not, say na ka Sam George na so be she. At the end of the day, commission etenase ehu asem no. Ye ka say dabi double na dia wo de ye Sam George no double na nye ne nti President Akufo-Addo wo ma double no ye nchi ni ntum. E na President Akufo-Addo ka say wonye. Si wonye o ma ye nchi double entum. MPP for that time no, they defended double. I can say Sam George provoked him. It is a double nothing in Sabo Sam George our tin in Sabo no. And that these same people are defending Afenyo Markin, the duality of mankind, the hypocrisy of politicians. Afenyo Markin, I just say bia nkrofo so de munya na nenka munya manenka. But that same way say almost your mood in the finchi mo a say me na so be hye no he say aban we de ne hu hyem say hey masa Afenyo di bone ye ntre no nyansa na so be hye rough me nya so be nya time kra na de bia na nse de bia obo aban echi eye demonstration me nya so be nya time ayesa anyama ye kra bio. Anyway, I join trend no one try my comment box the moment I say